Hi, my name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. This is a video that covers the Canada Venture Capital Private Equity Angel Investors Database. It is an updated 2025 version. So key database disclosure. My databases include hundreds of thousands of global contacts with a mix of LinkedIn profiles, emails, and websites. However, not all contacts contain all three details. Now, the majority of the database was created and updated between 2021 and 24, but as a corporate database, it may include contacts whose roles have changed due to moves, retirements, or other factors. Now, this is an updated 2025 database of Canada Venture Capital Private Equity Angel Investors. So it's ideal as a foundation for organization with dedicated business development and data teams to maintain and update as needed. My databases are not used for spamming. They're used for professional fundraising, meeting contacts, and trying to expand your network. So this is the best one for Canada. Now, while comprehensive, the database serves as a starting point for targeted outreach and requires ongoing refinement to ensure maximum accuracy and relevance. But in this case, you're going to get very minimal bounce backs because it has been just recently updated. So, who is this database suited for? Well, it allows you to connect directly with Canada's top private equity, venture capital, and angel investors. So there's some angel groups in here as well to accelerate your fundraising. Now, as far as the angel groups are, that's the best way for you to contact angel investors. It's more organized and you can contact them by email. Angel investor databases tend to be LinkedIn based. So if you're looking at email campaigns, this is really the only way to do it. You can identify the right partners for startups, scale-ups, and strategic business expansions, access up-to-date actionable information for targeted capital raising and investor outreach, and it's perfect for entrepreneurs, founders, and advisors seeking funding or strategic investment opportunities. So how many contacts are in the database? So this database includes 280 key direct contacts, and I'm going to show you the database coming up in just a bit on the spreadsheet. And those are going to be all emails, and they've just been updated as we sit here in July 2025. There's over 220 firms included, so you're going to get contact details, and again, I'll show you those on the spreadsheet. And there's over 220 LinkedIn contacts as well. So enough said, let's take a look at the database. Okay, so let's take a look at what this Canada database includes, and you can see on the bottom here we've got three different sheets. We've got 4 sheets. So basically, to start off with the Canada Venture Capital Private Equity Angel Groups, this is the contact list. So individual contacts, first and last name, that sort of thing, their work email. You've got their address information, although that's not as important, but it might be if you're looking for specific locations. And we've got all the websites. Now, these emails have all been verified as of July 2025. I just did this for a client recently who didn't want what's called the raw database. Raw databases, if you watch previous videos of mine, you can see I've got about 400,000 contacts. Those are databases that just come to me in raw formats from many sources, and then I refine them, I clean them using email verification services. Sometimes I click all the websites and make sure they're live, that sort of stuff, to clean them out. This is a refined database, so it's obviously been something that was paid for by another client who wanted to do Canada-specific marketing of their project. So if we scroll down to the bottom here, you can see there's 281 contacts, and it's all populated. So that's the first part of the database. And we go to the extra venture capital. These are the companies themselves. So for this one here, we've got company name, location, how many investments, whether they're venture capital, private equity, angel groups, incubators, accelerators, that sort of thing. So all these are mainly seed startup fundraising, perfect candidates. Got a description in most cases. We've got the websites. In this one here, we've got 171 LinkedIns and around 170 emails. Most of the emails for this is obviously going to be at info at, contact at, because on the previous page was the actual contacts and their titles. Then we've got the LinkedIn contacts. So this is a little bit different if you're looking for seed investors. One thing I always tell people is if you're looking for seed investors, then the heads and senior people at venture capital private equity firms tend to be angel investors. So if those are part of your contacts, it's good to contact them using LinkedIn because that's the source here. We do have some emails, but they're mainly the info at variety. Now, keep in mind, this particular sheet was updated in September 2022, and that was for the LinkedIns. People don't change their LinkedIns very often, so there's a pretty high chance that if these people are still working, that is, you're going to see 90% of those going to be active. Again, these type of databases are used for research and to make contacts. They're not used to do any massive spamming. Then a bonus database, I've got a 2021 Crunchbase database, which is a little bit more complete. It's got a bit more information for people if they want to use it. But the main part of the database would obviously be these first two sheets, which include the 280 contacts and the 125 venture capital, private equity, angel group companies. Do you need help with your fundraising? Click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.